Alright, so there's been some allegations that are coming out saying that Jay is a pedophile. But are they true? Let's go through all the receipts straight after this disclaimer. What up, everyone? It's your boy Martin Lewis. Team Real, welcome to my channel where I call out fake ass bitches and talk about YouTube drama. Okay, so recently there's been some big drama. An Instagrammer by the name of Nate Clips has showed some receipts that allegedly prove that Jay is a and this shit has gone crazy. A lot of people are talking about it. There's a lot of people that are saying this is true, and a lot of people are saying that it's not true. So what we're gonna do today is go through all the receipts and explain what happened. So if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell so don't miss out on any of the latest drama. Smash that like button, and if you guys have any story or leads, all my social media links are in the description below. So let's get straight into the drama. Okay, so some of you guys will probably have no idea who these guys are, so I'm gonna break them down in maybe 60 seconds. Okay, Jay, I can't even pronounce that last name, so I'm not gonna even try. Okay, let me try. Jay Versace, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He's a 20-year-old living in the USA. Probably don't know him, but I know you would have seen his face around because I don't watch his stuff, but I have seen his face here and there. He basically gained his fame and online popularity from Vine.
Why is the report card on the ceiling?
You said bring my grades up. I did say that. Let me see.
Last words before you die.
My last words before I die.
He gained a massive following on Instagram and around 700k on YouTube. He also has his own show.
I think he's into like crystals and crystal energies and that type of stuff. And I think that's his dildo.
They're a very popular individual in the social media world. Then you have Nate Clip, who's a popular Instagrammer. I don't know too much about him. Okay, so this drama broke out when Nate Clip decided to go on Instagram Live and bring up drama from 2017. Play it.
Basically what happened was somebody, he went out his way and contacted Instagram telling them, oh, Nate Clip is bullying me, yada 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 bull. Look, I don't know if y'all was here before or what happened between that. The nigga is weird as y'all. When I was on my Nate ex like, yo, he was lurking all my liking my pictures, blocking me, then unblocking me. You can ask everyone. I'm telling you, you can ask. Oh my god, I'm telling you, y'all. If y'all ask all the other social media influencers, he's fake as hell. That is fake as hell, y'all. All right, look. You can ask Dopest Clown, you could Dope Island, Perpset, everyone, Heidi, everyone. We do not with that. That nigga is so fake and stupid. Like, you can even ask Vaughn. Ask all of them, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Is it me or can you hear screaming in the background? What the hell?
What happened? Let me tell you. When first happened was that I called them out for being a pedophile. That is a grown-ass man. I'm gonna tell you how he a pedophile. Y'all, on Tumblr, what they do on Tumblr is basically they post around teenagers that are like below 18. And my friend caught on and see Jay Versace like a photo of a boy flicking dick around. Alright? And you know, I was like, you know, I'm not gonna say nothing at all because I'm not gonna mess up his little TV show. I'm shut up. But he came for me. So you know what? I brought it to light. And I scared his dumb ass. Let me show you something real quick. Hold up. Peep this shit.
Okay, so this really shows what a dickwad this guy is. So basically, if this is true and he did like a pic, by the way, there was no evidence of this, that still makes you a prick for not reporting it earlier or trying to get authorities involved or something, you know? And there's also some other crazy allegations that were made, but again, there was no proof, so I'm not even gonna go into the other allegations. But anyway, let's continue.
This left Instagram crying his ass off, talking about, oh, I'm me to court. I'm waiting on that. But no, you would rather run the Instagram talking about, oh, Nate Clip is threatening me, he's bothering, he's bullying me. Nah, bitch, bring it to light. Y'all, I gave him many times. I was like, you know what? We can talk this out. Get on the phone with me. Talk to me on the phone with me. No. Nobody want to talk about nothing. Everyone want to f***ing block and look stupid. Like, everybody else is scared to come up for this nigga. Like, what are y'all even scared of? Look, peep this shit. Look, peep this shit. Fucking stop, bro. Hold up. Stop this shit. You're sickening. I have to hear this shit every single day. You're dead trying to ruin my life. Like I literally kindly said, look.
He then started scrolling really fast through the chat, so I had to take some screenshots so I can actually read what he was saying, and this is what I captured.
Okay, well, just leave me out the drama. I'm working too hard to get my life straight right now. Thank you. That's all I ask. You always say you don't like me because I called you weird, which I don't recall, but it wasn't that deep. Okay, so now this kind of probably explains why Nate Clip is going for Jay, because apparently he said he was weird. He then said, did you enjoy Zay Waller's nudes? Goes, F, my bad. And then Jay says, never tried talking to him, that's my friend. Okay, it looks like Zaywall's an Instagrammer or an athlete, it looks like it. Why do you keep coming for me? Like, what is going on? Like, I legit don't even have a reason not to like y'all, because nothing ever happened. So why keep trying to stop problems? Have your wig, bitch. Me and Von are done with that ish. Okay, so he was speeding a little bit fast, so it was really hard for me to capture what he said at first and what the conversation's like.
This shit goes on and on. Y'all. It's like this boy I used to talk to. I think his name is Arnold. He's 15 years old, right? Bro, he was sending that boy nudes. I swear to God, yo, when I posted that shit, what's that boy name? I think his name is Gulpy, something like that. Gulpy posted it. He ran that boy DM and he unsent every single message in that DM. Is Gulpy on even on here? Let me hold up. I know he on this bitch. I know he on here. Hold up, peep this. Look.
He then shows the messages that Golfy sent Nate, and this is what some of them said. I think he dead ass trying to get on me, but I believe him when he said he never knew I was 15. I for real never mentioned it. And if you can see, there was a message that Jay sent. I did, bruh. It was clear that you thought I wasn't straight and was trying to get nudes. You asked for nudes, whether it was a joke or not, it gave off that vibe. He goes, okay, well, I apologize and I understand. I talk like that with all my friends and I should have made sure we were on the same page. Also, I didn't know you were 15. That was never brought up. Okay, so that is with Gulpy, and from looking at these messages, it looks like he did talk to this kid and asked for nudes.
Look. What's this? Look, he gonna say, oh, last year, this nude was a joke. A nude was a joke? So you out here sending underage children, that's how it's a fucking joke. You send a nigga your booty pics, you fucking dirty long ass bottom. How is that a joke? That's stupid, how is that a joke? Hold up, peep this.
He then showed the pics, which obviously I cannot show you guys because, you know, I don't want to get demonetized on that ish. But basically, it was him on the side making an ugly face. It didn't look seductive at all. And he's showing his side. You can't see the front. You can only see the side. He also said above that, I'll dead drink apple juice and pee on you. I really don't know what that's about.
What is this? Let us know. What is this? Like, come on now. Let me know. What is this? Look, hold up, peep that. What's that? You said news on you.
And then there was a picture of a man's collar. I don't know whose collar it was. And he didn't show the full thing. So, according to Jay, he was sending memes to this guy, which I will show you later on. So, is it a possibility that maybe there was a face on it? Like, I don't know. He didn't show the full thing, which I find, I don't know.
That don't make any sense. Let me make it add up. Talking about, oh, quote unquote, oh, we're just joking around. I'm joking around with a fucking 15-year-old, you fucking stupid ass. That's a joke? I don't get that. And everyone, I don't get, like, I've been building this up, building it to death, because I had a whole meeting with Instagram panel, Facebook. I had a whole meeting with them. They was telling me, somebody did somebody did like an inside job and got my page disabled for no reason. Like, I always wonder why. There was no specific reason why I got disabled until they told me what exactly happened. They said someone went out their way and said I was targeting them and bullying them for something. No, I was pulling things like, because you're disgusting. That's it. Keep it like that. Boom.
Okay, now just to add a little bit of context, Nate Clip was taken down on Instagram, and he is at the current moment has been taken down again. Apparently, according to a tweet thread I was reading, he talked about this last year in 2017. Nate Clip talked about Jay, and let's have a look. I found that the T Theory, shout out to her, posted this thread, so let's go through it. She goes, T Theory, how famous Viner Jay first is a prepare the tea. Many people claim he sexed them when they were as young as 15. He would send them random nudes and ask them for some in return. But yet, there's no proof or any evidence of this. Nothing. So that is not credible at all. But they were just ignored because his fans base was too stupid to see clear proof right there. About a week ago, famous spam page named Nate Clip exposed him on his Instagram live, talking about how Jay would talk to his friends that were underage and Jay was 19. He posted a chat between Jay and one of Nate's friends, but quickly deleted it. But I was able to take a screenshot before it was deleted. So here's the picture again that Nate Clip shared. If you hop onto Nate Clip's Twitter and scroll back, you will see how once Jay was exposed, he was telling Nate how the situation made him depressed and want to kill himself. That better be a joke, because Now, if we look at this, Nate actually tweeted, he says, y'all wanted me to complete my thread on Jay's Versace, however you say his name, because he's on my DM saying he's suicidal and depressed that I told the internet on what he does. Should I hold back because I don't got time for catching a case of being in charge of someone killing themselves? Now, the T Theories actually shared the DMs that Nate shared, and it said, that was the thing you had on me, ? I'm about to clear this all up. You're literally making me suicidal and depressed, and I never did shit to you. This is sad. Stirring up misconstrued information for people's entertainment while literally ruining other people's lives. The Zaywa shit, the Tumblr shot and gulpy shit. I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Okay, like, this is while I'm editing. I didn't know this was gonna get this deep, but someone really needs to take this kid's phone and throw it in the pool or something. Like, I found some things on the internet that I reported, so I'm not sure if Jay did like a Tumblr post that this guy was in, as I haven't seen it.
Nate goes, oh, that little thing I said? Obviously, it's being cut. You're not seeing the full conversation, but the next screenshot had, honestly, just get it over with. I probably won't be here to see it anyway. Starting bullshit, misconstrued drama to entertain fans is a very tricky game to play. It could lead in only two ways. Hope you enjoy. He then says, if this was fake, you wouldn't even stress over the whole situation you got yourself caught in. So after reading this, Nate Clip lied on Twitter back in 2017. As you can see here, he says, because he's in my DM saying he's suicidal and depressed and that I told the internet on what he does. Not once in those DMs, Jay said, oh, I'm suicidal because you told everyone of what I'm doing and like being a pedo. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like he twisted his words to suit his agenda. Now let's go back to the thread, the T Theory. She continues saying, or he continues saying, yeah, playing victim isn't the way to handle this. Jay hasn't really publicly responded, but if he did, his career would have probably been ended. Now I looked further and it turned out Jay did respond after this back in 2017 on his Instagram live. This is what he had to say, and I'm going to add my commentary.
Goes on and makes a whole like little thread or whatever, and they basically say how I'm a pet. Now, let me just sit this tea because this is too much. And then they said that, I send little kids which is false. I'm gonna explain that whole situation. It was two people that they brung up, and I'm trying to find all the receipts, all the photos, all the everything. Basically, 2 years ago, I posted a side profile, and I didn't have any clothes on, and that's when I was at the Soul Train Awards, and I was in the dressing room, and I took a side profile, and I posted it on Snapchat, and on Twitter, and on Instagram myself, like, as a joke. It wasn't serious, like, it wasn't any genitalia being shown, it wasn't any nude being shown. You could damn near post that, you can show that shit on TV. That's how much. And then it was me making an ugly face in the picture. So it was like clearly a joke. So yeah, I posted that on social media. Also, I sent it to like my friends and stuff as a joke. And this one guy that I sent it to, it wasn't, he made it seem like I sent it to him as, sorry, I'm in the hood. He made it seem like I sent that to him as me trying to be like talking to him, when that is not the case. Number one, the guy is a meme page, like he's a meme page, and if you see the whole conversation, because he only cropped a little bit of the conversation, the guy sent me a meme before I sent that picture, so it was clearly just memes. And if I can show you,
explain why there's a lot of pictures and the weird stuff about on him. I guess that was to do with one of the memes or a joke.
you guys all the screenshots of our conversations. We've never had a serious conversation. We've always just sent each other memes, and I sent that picture as a joke, and it was just funny, and he made it seem like I sent him a nude. And mind you,
the messages that Nate Clip was quickly scrolling through, as you guys can see, he did have this conversation with Gulpy, or whatever his username is. He did have this conversation and telling him that he didn't know that he was 15, and it turned out that he agreed with him.
me and him never had a serious conversation, so he never told me his age, and I never knew that that guy is actually a minor. So I literally confronted the guy that said all that stuff, and I'm like, nigga, number one, we've never had a serious conversation. Number two, we've never flirted or anything like that. Number three, you never told me you were a minor or nothing like that, because we haven't had a conversation. We just only sent each other pictures and talked sarcastically. And then he was like, yeah, you're right, I shouldn't have did that. And he actually apologized. He actually went on his Insta story and he apologized, and he said he took it down, and he said he shouldn't have did that, which he shouldn't have did.
Now, another thing that people are saying is that he unsent all the messages. I'm not too sure if that is true. Maybe that is a situation and he panicked and went into this boy's DM and unsent all the messages. Maybe he realized that doesn't necessarily mean he did that because, oh, there's something I did wrong, I better unsend it. That doesn't necessarily mean everyone's gonna know my secret, I better unsend. He could have just easily unsend because, oh shit, I didn't know you were underage, I'm sending you all these rude jokes, so I'm gonna go back in the DM and unsend everything. That could have been a possibility as well. Either way, he was either panicking and maybe unsend it, or he did it because he was like, oh, I'm sending these adult type of jokes to a young kid.
Just be like, let me believe this. Like, you can't just believe everything you say, even though it's exciting, even though it's like, it seems like it's entertaining, it's ruining people's life. And that really fucked me up mentally. Like, having people call me that, like, it really did something to me. Like, it fucking made me fucking just not even want to like be on here anymore, because like, my whole purpose for being on the internet is to...
I definitely don't think he handled the situation well. I understand, like, when people accuse you of being a pedophile. It's a huge thing. Now, I worked on a story last year on the whole Pizzagate conspiracy. And people that used to work there, that didn't work at this particular pizza place, that got accused of all this children getting sacrificed and all that stuff. Those people that used to work there got so many death threats. One of them was sending me screenshots like, look man, I'm getting people saying they're gonna come burn my house. Like, it's like when people get triggered and don't even think to try to find evidence or proof, they just act and start attacking you. So I could understand why Jay would feel depressed and upset if he's getting all this hate and all these people accusing him of being a pedophile. People will be like, okay, well, if you're not guilty, why are you sad and depressed? Again, you haven't been in that situation before. Neither have I, but I've heard stories of people who have been accused of that, and it's not the best feeling ever, especially when you have tons of people on social media who are all triggered and coming after you because they think you're a pedophile. Like, it's not the best thing to face. I'm assuming, you know, because I never lived that experience, and I hope I never do get accused of something so horrible. Anyway, apparently a YouTuber by the name of Trap Celeb had a message from Nate Clip, and he pinned it. It said, "Girl, I'm not even gonna lie. Let me tell y'all, I got paid $600 to ruin Jay's career." This looks fake. This doesn't look like it's Nate Clip. There is another Instagram page that says Nate Clipe. I don't think this is the same one as this account because of the lip difference, but Nate Clip had a different DP. He had a picture of Nicki Minaj. Unless this is really old and from ages ago, it could be a possibility that this was from ages ago, and if it is Nate Clip, but there's no evidence to tell me this is Nate Clip. Like, how do I know from last year Nate Clip had a different DP from the DP he has now? It's Nicki Minaj, so I'm assuming maybe this is from last year, but there's still no evidence or proof that this is Nate Clip. It could be anyone, you know what I mean? And it doesn't make sense. Who would pay him to ruin Jay's career? And $600? That's really cheap to accuse someone for something so horrible when you can like get a lawsuit and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Someone on Twitter, shout out to her. I'm so sorry. I forgot your name. I'm gonna look it up later and I'm just gonna post it here. She allegedly messaged Gulpy, and Gulpy responded to her saying, basically, "I'm 17 as of now. Jay messaged me 2 years ago. I was 15, but I never ever mentioned my age. For all he knew, he might have thought I was 19 because I got that a lot at the time." Nate Clip dragged this ish like crazy. Jay is 20 now. 2 years ago, he was 18. It's not like he's a middle-aged fucking man. Nate Clip ODE'd on this. Now, my conclusion to this is that Nate is full of shit. He lied on Twitter saying that Jay was depressed because Nate told everyone what Jay does on the internet, which never was the case. He never said any of that in the DMs. He also, there's no evidence of what he liked on Tumblr or any of that business.
And post the right Tumblr. He went through false receipts. It was an old Tumblr from like fucking 5 years ago that I don't even have anymore, and a little girl has that Tumblr now. My new Tumblr, at least post my new Tumblr, like, if you go and get the, I don't know, but
people are claiming that he contacted young kids and tried to exchange things. There is no evidence of that either, and from the looks of it, of Goldbley, it does look like he was sending him memes. And I honestly think Nate Clip is just pissed off with Jay because his Instagram page got taken down and he feels Jay has done it when there's no proof that he has. He's saying it's an inside job, so on and so on. But is there any evidence to prove those claims? If there is any evidence to back up what Nate Clip is saying, I will publicly apologize to Nate, but I definitely think he's full of shit and he cannot back anything up and he has no proper evidence.
Now, the thing I am sus about though is that Tumblr account. Why would you just give your Tumblr account? You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's not possible, like it has happened before, but I guess I have to dig further to figure out what this old Tumblr account is, and if it's still run by some young girl, then it makes sense why a young girl will be looking at a young guy. But again, oh, it's just messy. If you're gonna say, oh yeah, a young girl gets it, I'm just saying you need to bring that proof now. And that's kind of, I feel he needs to get that, locked out of the way and be like, yo, here it is. It's not my page. As you can see in these messages, I gave it to a young girl, Like, you're gonna need some solid proof now. That's just my opinion on that, but what do you guys think?
Anyway guys, what do you think about this situation? Let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button with the bell, because if you don't, Nate Clip is gonna accuse you, okay? So you better hit the subscribe button. I know you don't wanna be accused. And I'll see you guys in another drama video.